Alright, hello everybody, welcome to CK3. We're going to be playing as King Harold of England, trying to defend the great English homelands against these Viking and French invaders. So gross and nasty. The main thing here, though, is we're going to be using a little mod called Crusader Wars that is going to be transporting all of our battles into Total War Attila. It's going to be a lot of fun. I will be playing the battles that I think are worth it. If they're evenly matched, I'll play them, or if they're matched against me, I'll play them. But if they're like really easy, no sense importing stuff like that into Total War. But yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy. We are fighting a couple wars here. So Norway invading us, so nasty, with 4,000 soldiers. And Normandy invading us with 7,000 soldiers. We only have 3,000. This is just gonna be, it's gonna be a lot of fun. And by that I mean, yeah, it's gonna be very difficult. So let us not hold court, because that is gross. And let me set up all of my court stuff and various other things for my characters. We can get right into the war. All right, so a big thing we can do is we can ally the Holy Roman Empire. We're going to ally her. We desperately need some support here in this invasion. Hopefully the Holy Romans can, you know, alleviate some of the pressure, invade Normandy if they would. We're gonna grab a little alliance with Denmark as well. We'll just have to see how this plays out. Of course, in history, Mr. Godwinson defeated Harold Hardrada up here in the north, and then marched all the way down south and got beat. But in this timeline, I think Normandy might invade us first. Also, my holdings are down south here, so I kind of want to yeah, do that stuff. Of course, also in history, I did not ally the Holy Roman Emperor, so we're going to call them into war for Normandy first, but I think we're going to be able to call them in for both, right? Okay, the Normans are here, but look, what is this little man army? So sad. Okay, wait. We need to be commanding our army here. That's right. We are the Grand Commander. And since we might lose a little... Oh, 6,000. Well then, that is a problem, isn't it? Yes, unfortunate. Our first battle in Total War, we should be winning this one, and then we can mop up the rest of them. So let's fight this in Attila. Boom! We're in Total War, baby. All right, so Attila, you know what? Not the most pretty game, but it's doing its best. Look at that, look at that. That is actually pretty. Pretty, as they say. Okay, so we start with, we have a decent amount of levies, but we also have some men-at-arms, so let's organize everybody. So our medium spear infantry, gonna be our main line holders. We also have these medium axes, which are also, so these are from the levies. These are also from the levies, as are the bowmen. Very heavy axe infantry are my men-at-arms, and my heavy melee infantry is from my knights and my commander. Okay, there we go. The enemy approaches, so they're all the way over there. We gotta reform the line, men. Let's move these guys up. Oh, there come their medium melee infantry, baby. Uh-oh. Don't get flanked now, men. All right, let's pause. Let's take a assess of the situation. So I think we should move our bowmen over here. These guys are all engaging in battle. Glorious combat. I think our left flank is looking a little shaky. So we're gonna move some of our units, our heavy hitters over there, to counter any of theirs, because this is all just their chaff medium melee infantry. But yeah, they have 3 units over here against our 2, and I don't think our medium axes are exactly, I'm so funny, the best units in the world, so we're going to want to keep that in mind there. And then we're going to shoot into the backs of these spears, try to collapse their right flank, and hope to get some good damage on it, you know what I'm saying? Although these spears are already, says they're in even combat, but they have less units, they have less bodies than us, so it doesn't matter. There you go. And they're getting shot from the back, unit losing, yes. That's exactly what I want to see. Let's take 2 of our Huscarls, move them over there, and then we'll do a little charge on the side of those guys. I think, ooh, these guys are getting hit by arrows, not good. I'm gonna kind of keep my knights and generals in reserve, just because, like, you definitely don't want your general going down. We don't want to pull a historical Harold Godwinson, you know what I'm saying? And we're still firing. Yeah, these spears, ooh, eating it. Our archers are actually kind of killing it when we actually set them up correctly, so there we go. No need to chase. Actually, we're getting some good damage in. We might as well keep firing at these guys so they don't come back. Collapse our right flank on those guys. We did manage... Oh, these guys are running away. What's your deal? What's your problem? Boom. Getting these SB Whom out of the way. Let's lock our spearmen in some more combat. Kill the guys that were attacking us in our rear with our very heavy axe infantry. They do not mess around. Look at these guys. Double-handed axes. You know they're clobbering. They're clobbering on these guys. Poor men. They never stood a chance. Although, animations? What's that? There. Oh, whoo! Good lord. You see that head? It flew like 40 feet. The general flees. He flees glorious combat. We are just destroying them. It's not even, yeah, I think we just won, guys. Let's take everybody. Our general did not get any use. It's great. Very heavy spear infantry is just like losing men. Just to my skirmishing archers, which is great. You're caught between a soft rock and a soft place, as they say, because, you know, our bowmen really shouldn't be winning against very heavy spear infantry, but the AI is about as smart as a dull nail, so exhausted, taking fire. Oh no. Your shields don't work. You've got your shields upside down. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? I actually don't know. Maybe it's historical, and I'm just stupid. Boom. Unit winning decisively. Okay, well, they tore apart our levies. That's not ideal, but in the end, we won the grand, glorious battle. So there you go. We're in another battle. I did forget to record me entering the battle, but no matter. We're fighting the Sudrea. We do have a superior force, barely. The only reason I decided to fight this was because Norway was about to come in with their full host, and my allies were lagging behind me a little bit. So I decided, you know what? Let's just beat them up ourselves. And so we shall, and so we shall. We do have a much smaller army this time. Hopefully that's not a problem. The only thing I'm a little disappointed by is our medium axe infantry, our Axe-folk, which I think just means axe people or whatever. They're not the greatest. Even though they are medium, they perform way worse than our medium spear, our spear-footed men. So there you go. I don't know how to speak Anglo-Saxon. All right, is this just Old English, or is it a different language? I should know this. I think it's just Old English, right? I don't know. Either way, I know English changed a lot when the Normans invaded and deculturified all of England. Poor guys. They didn't even have much culture to begin with, and then they got it taken from them. How rude. Ah, the enemy has finally decided to show themselves. The cowards. I actually have a pretty good position on us, honestly. Honestly. Why do I keep using the same word multiple times in a row? Well, it's because I am deficient in brain power. Okay, let's see what these guys are bringing. So they got I think we're the same culture this time. We're both Anglo-Saxon. Although I think their axe infantry is different. Yeah, maybe they are a different culture. They got the Ox-Arustmen, but we both have the Hertogi as our heavy hitters. No, I don't have Hertogi. What am I saying? I think these guys are full-on Scottish. Okay, so we got to keep in mind they got range on us, baby, and that's a problem. They have skirmishers and bowmen. I have like one unit of like crap shooters. So, although to be fair, they just got very light skirmishers, and these are actually their men at arms, so they might actually be kind of good. I'm hoping they're not kind of good, but if they are kind of good, don't be surprised when my guys like die in droves because of some guy throwing pointy things at them. All right, I'm gonna get it on the very edge of their range here. And then we'll press for engagement. Not of the marrying kind, no. But this is just battle. Holy, stop. Okay, they also have a bunch of bowmen up here. I think this is their levy bowmen, and this is their men at arms. Look at their men at arms. Yeah, they're shooting at us all right. And they're shooting our general. They already took out 3 of our guys. Holy, stop. Wait a minute. Okay, so I don't really want... I kind of wish I had reversed where my guys were. I don't want Huskarls chasing bowmen, but I think that's what is going to have to happen. All right, let's move these guys up here. Boom, we're going to have you guys start attacking, baby. And we're going to be hard pressed against this Hertogi. But I think we're going to try to move our Huskarls around in such a way that it's not going to be a problem. We'll move these guys up through the tree line, so hopefully they're not getting shot at as badly. And then start taking pot shots at their very heavy melee infantry. Soften them up a little bit for us there. And let's see what damage we can do. Yeah, the AI is gonna kaput because we're doing things they don't like, which is moving these guys, our very heavy units, up around their left flank here. So we might just want to collapse these medium spearmen. I see no reason not to, although we also want their archers. I'm just kind of worried about my general engaging in battle this early with archers firing in him, but We're beating the crap out of this guy, so it's not a big problem, is it? And my medium max infantry has made it up along the tree line. Advance, men. Beat him up. That's what I'm saying. No surrender. No surrender. And unfortunately, these guys kind of got intercepted, as it were. So nobody reached their bow line. Look at the AI go. It's so smart. The only bad thing is that they didn't account for our very heavy infantry, not caring about their stupid archers. Let's get our general to go after these medium bows. We're collapsing their right flank here, which is just a very, very small right flank. And then, yeah, we're doing pretty well for ourselves right now. Good job, men. They still got this very light bow in the back, which is kind of annoying, but you know what? We're taking out their skirmishers. And by that, I mean, what the? We have not taken out... Oh, my. We've taken out one guy with how many volleys of our poor archers? All right, and we're overrunning these guys. Sorry, nerds, but we're actually really good at pursuit. Better than spears would be. I guess that's a plus of our axemen. Holy, chopping these guys to bits. Let's grab these skirmishers, too. Actually, let's just collapse these spears, you know. Adios, nerd. All right, it is just about over for the enemy here. We lost yeah, like a quarter of our men in that, which on an evenly matched battle, I guess you could be asking for worse, but it's still like not the greatest battle ever. But you know what? We're winning, and that's all that matters, right? Our general also got really beaten. Okay, victory, baby. And now we will go back to CK3. Boom. Okay, so back in CK3, the Sudrelea is who we just beat. We can see we reduced them down to less than 200 men here. Unfortunately, yeah, this is the Norway that I was talking about coming in and beating us. My allies are retreating. If we lose this battle, guys, I'm going to scream. Oh, okay. I didn't have to scream there, but yeah, 2,000 losses, not pretty. Yeah, we lost like 600 guys of our own, but it could have been worse. And we've now beaten them in a battle. Let's retake our land, grab this little ransom, bust these guys down. Boom. Okay, so that's Norway. Push back a little bit. Now the Normans are coming back with a vengeance, unfortunately. So what to do? I think we take out Norway first. Let's just beat this little 400 stack. Might as well. Linguistic drift. No, that can't be true. At least we're not becoming Norman. Okay, let's just get into this battle here. You know, gotta beat the old. Is this Norway? Yes, Norway. Okay, so Norway's at 50%. I could white peace. The thing with that is, if I enforce demands, he loses his claim. If we white peace, he still keeps his claim. Although, since he's gonna die pretty soon anyways, because he is 53, I might just white peace with him. The Normans, on the other hand, I might have to, I'm not gonna white peace for. Do they? Nobody's giving me money, though. This is so sad. Because we know Duke William's gonna come back for England. And also, I kind of just want to beat the crap out of him, so I don't really see the problem in killing him. There we go. A Norman stack defeated. Boom. I'm sorry I can't fight all of these in Total War. I mean, I can, but I think I would lose my mind. Because, yeah, it is just take very, very long. We're feeling pretty good. Let's take back our castle holding here. Well, let's get rid of the last Normans on our land. I think this is about it for Normandy. Yeah, this is the last troop of Normandy. Say goodbye, nerd. We're down to 800 men, starting from 2,000. That is not ideal at all. What are you gonna do? All right, and this should basically be the Norman invasion finished with. Let's go mop up the... Yeah, there we go. Enforce demands, baby. Boom. Cry about it, Duke William. You're not good at war, and you're a bastard. How does that feel? It must feel pretty sad. Okay, now let's kill the last 2,000 Norwegians on our grand territory. And that's it. That's it. I did it. Finally, England is free. Thanks to some clutch Total War battles. Actually, honestly, I think we could have won without them, but it's a lot of fun, and that's the main point.